Okay, so I'm just going to read with Scarlett today just to model how we read at school so that you can replicate this at home. Scarlett hasn't seen this book before, so I'll tilt the camera down so hopefully you can see the book and we'll go through it together. Okay? Right, Scarlett. Are you ready? Right, so let's have a look at the front page. What do you think this lady does?
Works.
Yeah, she definitely does work. What do you think she is? What do you think her job is?
To sort sick animals.
Okay, yeah, she could be a vet. It looks a bit like a vet. It says here that she's a paramedic, and that means that she drives ambulances. So she doesn't look after sick animals, she looks after sick people. Yeah, brilliant. So should we have a go at pointing to the words and sounding it out for me? So pointing finger for me. Off you go.
Gail will not fail.
Good. And the A and the I makes an A sound. Good girl. Okay, so here's our title again. Can you point to it and read it for me?
Gail will not fail.
Amazing. Good girl. And there she is in her ambulance, isn't she? Have you ever been in an ambulance?
No.
Me neither. We don't want to have to go in an ambulance, do we? We want to stay nice and healthy. Right, so this is her in real life.
Gail.
Yes, that does say Gail. So this is the cartoon of Gail, but she's actually a real life hero. She's actually a real life person, Gail. So can you point to these words and sound it out for me?
Gail keeps.
Keeps, good girl. Gail keeps.
Us.
Yeah. Well. Good, let's read that together. Gail keeps us well. Gail keeps us well. Okay, so here's Gail and here's her friend. What's this pointing to? It's the van. Brilliant, good sounding out. The van. Okay, let's read the words. You point to the words and sound them out.
Gail is up in the
Yep.
now.
Good girl for recognising the it, g, her sound makes the I sound. Gail is up in the night. Why is she up in the night?
I don't know.
Why do you think she might be up in the night? What do you think she might be going to
To
do?
help people.
Yeah, because they don't just work in the day, do they? They work all the time, paramedics, don't they? So Gail is up in the night. Excellent, next page. Right, so this is a speech bubble now. So this is what Gail is saying. What tricky words that? We. Point to the word, love.
Need to go.
We need to go. What's that at the end?
Exclamation mark.
Exclamation mark. So do we say it like this? We need to go. How do we say it?
We need to go.
Excellent. With some expression. We need to go. And her friend says, right. Right, he says. Let's get going. Okay, you point to the words now for me.
The van wails.
Wails. So it makes some really loud noise. The van wails. And this says, go, go, go. Does, doesn't it? Okay, what does this say?
Beep.
Beep, beep, because it's making the noise going down the road, isn't it, to help somebody? And it's raining, not a very nice night to be working, is it? Okay, so there she is driving, the sirens are going, it's raining. Pointing to the words for me, Scarlett.
Gail is...
Try that one again. Zips. Zips, good. Gail zips.
Along.
Good girl. Gail zips along.
The
main. Gail zips along the main road. Good girl. Can you read that one with me? Gail zips along the main road. Well done. Okay, so here she is. She's turned up. Uh-oh, what's happened? She's fell over. Do you think she needs some help? Do you think she's broken her bones? Oh heck, let's find out. So Gail says,
I will be quick.
I will be quick. She needs to be quick, doesn't she? Because this lady's in pain. She's hurt. So Gail
gets to Shop.
Good. Gail gets to a shop. And here she is at the shop, isn't she? She's turned up at the shop.
I got a lot of money magazine at home.
Did you? Did you get a magazine from the shop? Maybe that's what that lady was going to get. So this man is a speech bubble. So this is what this man is saying. Do you think he might be the shopkeeper?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So let's go.
That.
This
is
Joan.
Joan.
This is Joan. That must be her name, isn't it? So he says, this is Joan. Tricky word.
She fell in the rain.
She fell in the rain. This is Joan, says the man. She fell in the rain. Okay, can you point to the words now for me and read them? Joan. Yeah, Joan has. Joan has had a shock. Joan has had a shock. Oh dear. And so she turns up and she says, I am Gail. So she's being nice and friendly to her, isn't she? Saying, I am Gail. Do you think she's going to help her out? Yeah, brilliant.
The pain is
good. The pain is in the right. The pain is in the right. Good. The pain is in the right hip, says Joan. That's where she's hurt herself. And Gail says, you point to it.
Can
yeah.
I see it?
Well done. She says, can I see it? Okay. So here she is. Here's Gail. And Gail's got her Gail's got her kit. That's what she's going to use to help Joan, isn't she? Okay, let's go. Gail checks. Good. Gail checks Joan to see if she needs to go to hospital or not. Do you think she needs to go to hospital? Poor Joan. Let's go.
Gail good at that.
Good.
Joan in the van.
Well done. Gail gets Joan in the van. She does, doesn't she? And then
the van
sets. The van sets
off.
Good girl. Beep beep. Where are they now?
At the station.
Yeah. Where do you think she's taking Joan? Where do you think Gail's taking Joan?
Into the hospital.
Yeah. So Gail gets Joan in the van. The van sets off, and they turn up at the hospital. Good girl. We're nearly there now. You're doing a really good job. So Joan's inside the hospital. Here's the big hospital here, and Gail says,
we need to go.
We need to go. Do you think they're finished now? Do you think their night shift's over? Yeah. So here's Gail again. That
was a little long night.
That was a long night, because it's got an exclamation mark, hasn't it? Can you say it like that? That was a long night. And her friend says, I need a nap. I think I would need a nap after that as well, wouldn't you? Okay, super. We're not going to read that page, but can you tell me, what did Gail do in that story?
Gail was...
You look at me. You don't need to read the title. What happened in that story? What did Gail do?
Helped a lady.
She did, didn't she? And can you remember what her job was? What was Gail's job?
To live at a station with poorly people.
Yeah, so she's a paramedic, isn't she? Because she drives an ambulance. And what was the lady's name that fell over and hurt her hip? Can you remember what her name was?
Jode.
Good girl. Excellent understanding and amazing reading, Scarlett. And thank you for letting me film you. Good girl.